Okay, Empires, Rampaned, and welcome back to my Realm of Lothlorien Campaign for the Divide and Conquer with AGO submod. We're going to continue the from last time. Well, at this point in time, we've been able to get Haldir's brother in here, where he's now supporting us at this point in time. We have been able to claim Roscobel, which is great, and we currently have Eroe, where I know who suggested the idea of like selling it off. I know for us, I'm actually not opposed to keeping it, just due to the fact that like, it does make me quite a bit of money. And also, for us, because we have so few places to recruit, honestly, I need every area I can get. I could sell it over to the dwarves, absolutely. But I think for right now, I'm going to keep Eroe. It makes me a good chunk of money. And essentially, right now, if I take one more territory, because I'm currently at 6, right? 5 regions. I need 7, I believe it was, for getting the last brother. Because guilds, character name, attributes. Also, I know we really need to try and help out Rohan. I'm actually no longer getting support from them because they have less settlements. Here it is. So, yeah, Rumon, Orofin. So, Rumil spawns when you have 5 settlements, and Orofin when you have 7 settlements. So I need 2 more, and I can get the other brother. And at the moment right now, once the turn goes along, I'll get my updated map information, because I still have Rohan allied. What we could do is I could potentially make my way over here to Tirith Anduin, give them that rebel city, and then that would kind of potentially help out. I know right now, I absolutely wanted to first start off with trying to kill off some of these guys. Try and do that. I know you were building us watchtowers. I still want you to kind of try and do that. And also, it was brought up that, is this a fort? Because it said, oh, you missed a fort. Let's see. So there's supposed to be a hidden fort, because I know of this one. And that's part of the same building. Okay. I think I only have the one fort. Because I was trying to keep track of other areas that I know I can continue to put troops into. I know I've got this fort here. And then nothing over here. Nothing over here. There's a fort here, but that's controlled by the dwarves. There's none over here. There's dwarf here. There's one here, but that's controlled by the Vale. And there's one here, but that's on the other side of the river. Okay. But no, I think essentially I'm going to first start off with, at this point in time, let's try to kill off this army here, potentially. Because I want to try and, I don't know, Night Battle. Does Rumel have Night Battle? No, neither of you have Night Battle. This army just has Maulers and Archers. Your army's not that crazy, but no, I think we should try and kill these guys off. Yeah, because I can kind of try and have it so we focus on you. Or do I focus on the other army? Well, no, if I attack the other army, I'm not going to get reinforcements from Vrumel. So I say we fight this. I'm trying to keep slowly whittling down the forces of Dol Guldur. And then I'm trying to gather more forces together. I don't know if we can take Dol Guldur just yet. I think we need a little bit more. Unless we can somehow try and actually like starve them out a little bit. But I do know we want to try and help out the forces of Rohan a little. I want to at least potentially get them just at least one more city. At least. Just so that way then I can keep getting reinforcements from them. Because I haven't even gotten any from them just yet. But I say we start off over here. Because the reinforcements are going to be coming in from this side. So we'll just start trying to have it so. We'll turn around here and just gun these guys down, because these guys won't be that hard. They don't give us time to try and regroup with me brother. Let's try and get you guys over here. Also, I know someone was suggesting oh hey, yeah, go help Rohan with a singular unit of cav. Just in case this individual did not see my Dol Guldur campaign. I tried that a lot in my Dol Guldur campaign. I got the Blue Wizards killed. I got Boromir killed. Who else? What other important person did I get killed trying to send one random cav unit to initiate a fight? At least those 2. I'm not doing that with Rohan. I'm not. I technically know I could do that, but I know from experience just how much that fucks me over, and it's a problem. Absolutely a problem. So we're gonna not do that. Also, I don't like how their archers are taking forever to die. Let's see. And then these guys are still making their way up. I might harass them with my cab here. because I know we're trying to get Rumel over. Because essentially, I think what we're going to be doing for right now, I want to try and get the other brother. I want to try and get Orifin. And then essentially, I'm going to try and have it so they each have their own little mini army, and they just walk along with each other. And for right now, essentially, I'm kind of leaning a lot of my attention towards specifically going after Dol Guldur. It's kind of my thought process, at least. But I do think... Let's see, you guys, I think, can cease fire. Maybe we can cease fire here for a second. Because I want to help out Rohan. I know I have to make sure I help them out at some point, but... because I'm going to want to try and grab Isengard for ourselves. I want to make sure that we're able to... I want those alliances to, like, stay strong. I want to. So we do have to go help them, but we need to kind of get more secured up here first. And I feel like if we can push in a little bit more and at least get the other brother, I can potentially try and have it so that way we can then properly... Okay, you guys... Okay. Everybody can start opening fire again. As I know, the Maulers are a unit we do care about. I do see their forces coming in over here. I think you two should probably... Yeah, you don't have range on them just yet. Number-wise, we killed 20% of the enemy forces so far. Let's try and charge these guys again, because they might just break. I think my archers... Let's kind of adjust a little bit. I'm going to try and get some more space over this way. And I hope my Cav... Yeah, Cav can finish those guys off without issue. There goes the captain there. And then for this army here, see some headhunters. Want to make sure we take out the Cav first. Cav is most important. Take those guys out. And then they did have a decent amount of skirmishers. And I know I still want to try and keep getting you guys into melee to keep farming you some kills. And again, I hate that it's... This is a good thing, technically. AGO defaults putting your model, the general model, in the center, as opposed to off to the side like it usually does. So it's actually harder for me to forcibly get kills on you, which is kind of a problem. Let's see, I think you have enough range there. And then I want to make sure we focus my ammo into the infantry. Because again, I want to get you guys some kills. I need to farm you guys some kills up. So if I can make sure I have you guys fight units that have really bad melee stats, then we can easily get some good kills there, hopefully, for you guys. So I'll focus on trying to just focus down the Cav first. That's the biggest thing first. Because the General's Bodyguard for this army is the Cav. So take those guys out. Number-wise, they've lost 39% of their army already. And then we've got the Headhunters. Not bad, though.
Good tidings.
There goes the other enemy general. And then Hunters, Archers, Mirkwood Goblins, Scouts, Hosts. Trying to see if there's any units I know for sure I have to try and target. Yeah, if I'm going to get anybody to try and run in melee, it'll be you two. Because you guys have insane bodyguards. And then I can try and have everybody else just keep firing. Specifically keep targeting that Warg Pack as soon as they're in range. You... the Hunters. Yeah, and then most of these guys are just going to start running away. Yeah, start targeting the Warg Pack. You guys are good. Cav will start being a bit more aggressive now with you guys. But yeah, get on in there. The issue is they just start running like little bitches as soon as I get in here with the brothers. I'll start using my ability there.
Victory will be ours.
I'm trying to have you guys go around the backside. Yeah, so many of these guys are just breaking. But yeah, so let's see. So all routing. You guys can move up a bit. And then Cav. Let's get you guys go around the side here. And I can probably start having you guys just run people down. And look at that! They already gave up! Let's see, we're at 64%. Let's run down as many as we can until we hit the magic 85. There we go. And I already know that trying to run people down doesn't count. Technically, I didn't get the magic 85. Damn it! I thought I did. I was at 90%, but I guess that didn't fully count. But that's okay. So, barely any casualties on our side. That's good. And then I just don't know if... And someone was saying that technically, auto-resolves might count more for Haldir. So, technically that is another way we could try and make sure we can farm up kills for him. If we can find something that he can easily win the auto-resolve just on his own, that might work. That might. I'll have to see. Because all I know for right now is it is on his specific unit that needs to get kills. Range damage doesn't count, routing units don't count, and melee kills from the bodyguard in general do not count. And so it's going to be a very slow go until we can get more kills for that. But potentially, yeah, auto-resolves might actually do more as well. We'll have to see if that also actually counts up more. But I have to find something I feel safe auto-resolving with just Haldir or his brother. For right now, I'm not opposed to just continuing to try and do fights. This, I'm actually going to try and ransom because I want to try and see if I can get some money from them. Nope. Okay. So, there we go. More money there. And do you have loot? Let's see. No, you don't have any loot. Yeah, it's always the first one that starts the battle. And then Dornwinian, I do need to remember. Just walked past you guys. Just try and give you guys trade rights. And then I try map information, but it doesn't work usually. And Alliance, I think you guys still want me to give you something still. Well, I at least got some money out of you guys. And I know I have at least one spy over here now trying to scout out, trying to figure out what territory Dol Guldur has at the moment. So we'll keep trying to focus on that. But yeah, we have some more money. You're building stuff up there. This area has nothing for right now. You guys have nothing for right now, but that's okay. And I know eventually, once you guys get high enough conversion, I'll at least be able to get these guys, which are just a good unit. Them having armor-piercing shots is just amazing. And then I do have some more that are available here. This guy should be retrainable. So we'll get a General's Bodyguard next turn. I'll probably have him go watch over another city, just so we can have probably maybe Lynn here potentially. Or Air, we already have one in there, because I want to make sure we have better governors there. But essentially right now, I'm going to have you keep wandering around building watchtowers, and then I'll have you eventually try and watch over Roscobel. And the territories, at least that I know, border Roscobel. It's Dol Guldur itself. There's this city here, Dor Lingvar. And then there's like one up here that I can't remember where it is specifically. Maybe go try and get us a watchtower up here. But I'm basically have you guys keep trying to support each other. And then slowly over time, we can try and get some more troops around here into your armies. And I think if we're going to go try and get another city to give over to Rohan, and this would be just straight selling it to them, I do think we go for this rebel settlement. I think we go over here. It's not under threat at the moment. There's 4 units there. I think once we get this guy here, we could try and have you go down that way and potentially go try and take that. Because I think I do need to support the forces of Rohan. And right now, at least, the majority of my military is focusing on Dol Guldur. Focusing on Dol Guldur, trying to finish them off. And either right now, I go for Dol Guldur. Because does that have a good mine? It looks like it has mines there. If anything, we're probably going to be just fighting some forces for right now. Because I see that big army over there. Try and hit those guys. Let's see. New mission. Send emissary to the Kingdom of Dale. I will gladly do that. So the nearest settlement that they have for that... Is that really the closest one? Damn. Otherwise, I know I can just go straight north. Yeah, I'll just go straight north.
Impossible.
So let's try and go straight north here. So you make your way over there. First Lieutenant. They've got some hill trolls there. Another one over here. Am I just going to be slaughtering the forces of Dol Guldur right now? And that's all I'm doing with you guys? That's what it feels like. Structure and port. Okay, so we can finish that up there. You can start getting me some more men around here too. And then... Ooh, I can get actual roads now. This costs 4,500. How much does that give for a trade? It gives an extra 100. You get the stables first. Because we've actually been having it so we have a lot of like extra money. Because I have nothing to spend all my money on right now. Because you guys are good there. And then I'm going to have, let's see, this is Berad Hamon. I'm going to have you make your way over here. And you are going to be trying to claim this rebel city for us to be able to try and sell over to the forces of Ra. And then also... Not enough available for retraining? What? Do we seriously not have enough there? Even though I have a unit available? Weird. Okay, so you're good there. And then, yeah, you guys have nothing to build for right now. These guys are now available, at least. This might be the one time I actually maybe demolish this building and then build it back up. Because of the fact that... Yeah... Having to wait 42 turns for that is kind of painful. So I think I'm actually going to do that for once. At least in this area, because we just took this area. So I'm going to demolish it. Basically, I lose 400 gold, but if I do this now, that we have the proper amount of culture, I will then have the unit recruitable. So we'll do that. And then, essentially, I think we just have yet another fight over here. Build more watchtowers first. Yeah, trying to make sure you have good vision. Yeah, I still got a lot of guys around there. And I can't get you in here just... Oh! Forces are ambushed. No movement points remaining. So... Stay sharp. I can't withdraw from the fight, right? I took you guys out. I could do some really good damage in melee with everybody else. I will defend my people. Yeah, because I will have time to prepare for battle. Let me see if I can properly do the fight and withdraw. We kill what we can. If I can take out the cav, this isn't that bad. I just don't want to lose this guy. I don't want to lose any general's bodyguard if we possibly can. But no, I think essentially it's the javelins and their cav. I'm going to try and take a bit more of a high ground position. Let's say over here. I am not able to withdraw. Technically, I can't withdraw off the map, but if I just end the battle after I get enough kills, that might be enough. But we'll have to see. For right now, I technically can't shoot you guys right now. That's okay. Yeah, I need to just take out their javelins and the cav. Primarily the cav. If I take you guys out, I think we can maybe win this fight. If I get really low, I'm just going to end the battle, and hopefully you survive. Because it won't let me withdraw. Waiting for you guys to be in range. Technically, I'm firing. I'm kind of surprised I'm not hidden in the trees. Come on, I need this guy to be in range. Still moving. Yes, the glitch where it says I'm close enough, but not actually. Okay. Slow us down. And make sure you're shooting the Shadow Riders. Take those guys out, and then we kite, kill off the javelins, and then I should be able to just get in melee and win against everybody else. Because these guys here dying... Yeah, they're pretty far away from us still. Keep it up, man. Is your bodyguard also in the middle? I can't tell which one's the bodyguard for you. That concerns me. You got down to 7 guys. 4 guys. And they might just all die before they get to us.
The enemy general abandons his men.
We're getting shot at a little bit. He's got 1 guy left. Try and get 1 more volley off, maybe. Actually, let's just back up. We're being shot at by their archers. They killed pretty much every single one of that cab unit. So let's back up now. Let's try and get some distance. So yeah, run up. We're going to get some distance for us. Actually, over here. So get some distance, and then we have to focus on that javelin. I do want to use up the rest of my ammo as well. But out of all these units, it was specifically the scouts. Yeah, you guys have the javelins. Those are armor-piercing, correct? No, technically. But there's still a weapon that I do not want you to be able to let you guys do. Let's try and run and get shots off. So get a volley, run, get a volley, run. Okay, that's a volley. Run away. I want to keep doing that until we run out of ammo. Number-wise, I am at 16% of the forces are dead. I primarily focus on just their cav right now. Yeah, just try and get a volley off over here. Yeah, keep targeting the scouts. Get a volley, and then run. Oh, that's the corner of the map. And we're almost out of ammo. So now hopefully get that scout unit low enough. Let's see, it's at 153. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, they're bringing the archers up. I want to keep focusing my ammo onto the scouts. Because out of all of you, the host has 2 defense skill, 1 defense skill, 2 defense skill. Okay, so yeah. Try and just get a little bit more damage just spread out in general if possible. I still want to focus most of the damage on that scout, but he's not chasing me at the moment. Yeah, there's taping the high ground. Back up. Yeah, that one's just not chasing me at all now. Out of the rest of their units then, I'm going to try and target the host. If it's not the scout, I'll target the host, because that's the next best unit in terms of melee damage that they can do, because it just has more defense skill. That one's actually already almost about to break. Also, I should spread out. Because I don't want their archers to get free damage in on me.
Our army is tiring.
Third of their army's dead. Let's see. Try and get some shots into the archers. Try and whittle them down a little bit more. Back up again. I'm almost out of ammo. I've got like 3 volleys left, I think. I keep whittling down the skirmishers. If the javelins don't decide to actually run on up to try and shoot me with things, I should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna get my last volleys into this infantry unit, and then I'm gonna charge into the archers. Yeah, that guy's broken. Shoot into the archers. And then once you're out of ammo, okay, let's go. Let's fuck them up. Yeah, because now against archers, yeah, they just break instantly. Those guys are broken. Yeah, we should be good now. Because 1v1, I am absolutely going to body their units here. There we go. Those guys are all routing.
Badly bloodied. They have lost half
And I got ambushed, so I'm not opposed to like just running them down as much as I can, but I don't need to get to the Magic 85. I just need to make sure that we're not going to have any of these guys be fighting us anymore. And then we'll have to go for that Javelin unit after this, where they're just sitting alone. But yeah, so let's run these guys off the map for now. Because I should be faster than them. Although I am tired, so my unit is a little slowed down. But this is the only way that I can actually fight you guys now, is I have to chase you. Come on, run off the map, guys. Run off the map. And that one should be off the map now. And if you get the next one... Yeah, I don't have ammo left, which sucks, so I don't have a way to actually shoot these guys. Yep, run off the map. We can deal with you guys later after you're off the map. There you go, that one's off the map. Last one, and then it's just the javelins. Okay, so now it's just this guy. We're almost in range here now to be able to hit you guys. And ideally, they might just break instantly. We'll have to see about this. But no, at least now we'll have survived this little ambush here. Good to know that my basic bodyguard... Damn, you guys can do work. Okay, get on in here. Slaughter these guys. And whatever survives, I might be able to just finish up with Rumel and Haldir. I know we have other armies around to fight as well.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
But the fact that you guys can do so much damage with a single elven bodyguard, oh, I love this. I miss to be able to fight with elven units like this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, I can't wait until my economy is strong enough that I can field, like, full stack armies of elves. When you get to that point in this mod, it always feels so great. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch those guys. My character's just 2k tired. Yeah, I lost 8 units, but I killed 700.
Let all who remember this day
Beautiful.
remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Ooh, actually, this might be a good example of an army that I let Haldir auto-resolve to try and get kills. Yeah, if they're not that far. If they're not that far, I think we try and do that. Because then we can try and test out, like, okay, how well does that work for them? And then we can see if that actually gives me more kills. Because ideally, they'd take, like, no damage. That would count for their kills that they get for the rank up stuff. But then I need to have it so... There is an army around here I want to push into. Because I want to make sure I'm on the offensive at all times against the forces of Dol Guldur. I want to make sure they never try and go on the offensive against me, and I have to defend my cities. I can do well defensively, but then I don't get to just run around and distract my enemies. Which we get way more advantages out of being able to just, like, hey, run away and shoot again. I'll try and ransom. They actually accepted that. Thank you. I actually wanted that. And they went all the way the fuck down there. Damn it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to try and test those guys out. But yeah, you don't have movement to get into the city, sadly. You guys I want to go after. I feel like I should kill this army. I feel like I should kill you guys. Long knives. And then also, I'm going to double check that... Because there's a couple of the items that give the, like, replenishment. I want to see if you guys have... Healer. Yeah, that one gives 6% recovery. Because we can get this up to that number, up to 30%. So, that's like one. And that should be the one that I get from the one building we put in here. So I want to kind of see if I don't have that already. I want to try and make sure I can give that over to Haldir so we can get more troops. Because the March Warden 1, that one gives 9%. At least see for sure see the healer. Okay. So got that. You're making your way down. Actually, I probably should have given you that. Because I know Haldir at the moment. Because he's got... Yeah, this one's over 9. Does he have the healer already? Horsemaster. Yeah, I don't have the healer yet. So that is something I'm going to want to be able to put into this army. So for right now, though, I say we try and fight you. Bring in me brother. Ooh, there are some mercenaries. So, woodland... You guys look like you have throwing axes, or is that a bow? No, you have a bow. And then we've got some woodland warriors. I do think we're going to possibly grab those guys just so we have more men around here. Do I want to have them in Haldir's force or with you? I kind of like the idea of you always having just the cav with you. So I might grab these guys with you. So I can do that, and then let's now take these guys out. So we'll take these guys out. It's only really the hill trolls and the bodyguard that I really care about. And you are a headhunter unit. Mirkwood Hunters, Maulers, and then the Urks. Yeah, it's like these 3 units, and then just try and slaughter these guys with Haldir and Rumil. So let's do that. So we'll take these guys out. Anytime I see an army, they must be crushed. So push out into these guys. I think actually now with those reinforcements we just grabbed, maybe I should go for Dol Guldur. I'm tempted to. Let's see. We've at least now got some infantry in here now as well. Just go there. There. Start the battle. They're kind of off to the side a little bit. So you guys can have just here. But yeah, hill trolls first. Hill trolls take priority. At the moment, I need to try and get you guys to group up with us as soon as you're on the map. So yeah, make your way over here. And then at least Haldir can open fire into people. Where is the hill troll? Hill troll takes priority. Am I fucking blind? There it is. Hill trolls. Target the hill trolls first. Just trying to bring everybody else over. Target the hill trolls. Target them first. I'm a little worried about the hunters. I'm gonna get you guys go around here because I see Mercury Goblins, Goblin Host, Hunters, Hunters, Hunters. Yeah, I'll try and go over here to kind of distract them a little bit. Scouts, 7% of their army's already dead. Hill Trolls. Where's the little arrow thing? There it is. Hill Trolls have not died yet. You are not able to shoot them yet. Come on, take out the hill trolls. Once the hill trolls are dead, then I can stop worrying as much. Room will also start trying to hit the hill trolls. There we go. Okay, hill trolls are finally dying. Okay, let's see. That's some hunters. Cav, please charge them. And then it looks like... yeah, hill trolls are dead. Oh, no, hill trolls are still alive. Just barely. There's one guy left. Once he's dead... so I'm going to try and have all of you... game is lagging a little bit. You guys can back up a bit. Cav, back up. You guys back up there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Hill trolls seem to be dead. So... let's try and get in here in melee with you guys. Archers are just going to try and back up a bit. And try and have you guys start focusing down on any skirmishers. But essentially we're going to start having Rumel, and we'll start trying to have you guys get on in here. Cav is going to keep surround... oh, what the fuck just hit you? What just hit Rumel? Yeah, it's you. The Mirkwood Hunters just got a really good hit on Rumel. He's okay, right? Yeah, he's safe. He's safe at the moment. Back up. Back up at the moment. Cav, go hit that Mirkwood Hunters. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna risk Rumel for now. He took a lot of damage from that volley. Let's get everybody else to back up. And we'll just back up here a little bit, and then they can just keep firing with range damage. Yeah, Mirkwood Hunters, back up a bit. Okay, like, you guys are doing great here. Try and target the smaller. Dol Guldur host units there. Cav, get in here again. Keep cycle charging. That's a third of their army dead so far. Yeah, Haldir's doing great. You can fight the Dol Guldur host unit. That should be fine. That's a really bad unit. Try and distract these guys so they can't get into melee with my archers. Yeah, those guys are wavering. And these guys are losing nicely. Doing good damage here. Those guys are about to break. Yeah, try and hit the maulers here. Back up. Almost done there. How's Haldir doing? Is he in the thick of it himself right now? No, he's in the back again. So Haldir might not get any kills for this fight here. Those Mirkwood Hunters. I am sick of those little shits. Let's get my cav out of here. Yeah, let's get the Headhunters and the Mirkwood Hunters. So, one right here. One right here. 60% of the forces are dead. Back up. Yeah, those guys are broken there. Okay, these guys are starting to break there. And if Rumo uses ability again. I do not like how that Dol Guldur host is doing. Actually, just get in melee with that unit. I don't want you to risk accidentally shooting Rumil, so just get in there trying to break that guy. 75% of their forces are dead. Yeah, there we go. So they just broke.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, that's the enemy general, not mine. Oh, and then they just instantly rout. Beautiful. Let me slow it down a little bit. Where are we at right now? 85%. You can try and run down a little bit more. Just to be safe. Okay. A little bit closer than I would have liked that to have been. Just because they did get a good volley off onto Rumil, but they'll be able to heal up a little bit there. Not too much damage overall, then. Yeah, let me at least try and get, like, this guy here. The one with 90 units. Should be good for the most part with everybody else, though. Yeah, just get that one unit of 90. That should be good, then we can end the battle. There we go.
This is a clear victory.
Yeah, 98%. Beautiful. Yeah, no. Haldir did great. Hopefully out of those 453 kills, some of those were melee kills. Please. And there was at least a high-ranking General's Bodyguard for them. So he's now out of the way. We're going to pull back to our city. And essentially, I am debating if I hit Dol Guldur. Like, we're starting to slowly build up troops. As long as we're making money, I'm going to keep... Again, anytime I have recruitment units available, I just need to get them. Just due to the fact that it takes us so long to gather troops as the elves. So we're going to keep doing that. And, like, we're not losing that many men every time, which is good. I'm trying to focus a lot of the damage onto Rumil or Haldir's bodyguard, because they can heal over time.
They will not see us
This one I'm just going to execute. There's too many guys in that army. And Haldir back to Roscobel. Get more loot. And then back up. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to start getting that there. And then I want you to kind of watch over this area here. I think we've got enough watchtowers. I kind of do want to go for Dol Guldur. I think we could go for it. I kind of want to have you almost come with, because you've been an absolute unit when going after them. Yeah, still a couple turns until any of those guys are available. Get some more here soon. Okay. I will be able to get some more stuff around here, though, too. Okay. So we got that at least. Been able to at least slowly kind of whittle them down a little bit there. And then it was, wait, 2 turns for this guy?
Come, my brothers.
Yeah, 2 turns. Gazov, you go down there, take that, give it over to Rohan. If they start losing more territory, like, basically, I'm going to view this. If they lose Onodrith, I need to send something there immediately. Because I need to make sure they don't lose the Hornburg or Edoras. And if they lose Onodrith, they're far more likely to lose those territories. But I think, yeah, for right now, we'll have it so I can go over here. In 2 turns, we can try and take that territory. Hopefully it's not that bad. I need to be actively using all of my General's Bodyguards whenever I have them, because they technically don't have for upkeep, which is good. So just actively send him on the... I really appreciate this, that I am incentivized to use my generals, even as just the singular one dude, offensively. Like, it's actually great. It's this tiny little elite unit that is meant to just do fucking numbers. And hey, I need to help Rohan, so I'm gonna start having this guy help them out. Master Dance Guild, that should be the tier 3 one, right? Because we already have tier 2, right? Yeah, and that one's the one that gives cultural bonus globally and law globally. So that is actually amazing, so I will be taking that. So we've got that, and then I've got the practice range over here now. So I can now get some of you guys. Get another farm built up, and the other building I finished up with this art studio over here, which essentially I need to wait anyways for conversion. But no, now that we have the art studio built up, that is great. I effectively now have, because the dance studio, the max level one, gives 2% bonus globally. And I can get more of that, which is great. Which, that is just equivalent to, let's see. Because my cultural building, the art studio, usually by default, it's 1 or 2%. I am now, by default, every city I take effectively already has an art studio built. Which is really nice. That is really nice. So, now, essentially, at this point in time... Also, why can't I retrain this guy? Unit's not available for retraining. Like, I don't have the money right now, but this should be retrainable. That's so weird. Okay. Well, you keep making your way down here. And then also, how is Rohan doing financially? Rohan... they've got a little bit of money. I don't want to bankrupt them, but I actually kind of want to ask for money for this territory. There's alerts. Yeah, as long as you guys don't lose Onodrith, I think you guys will be able to hold what you have. And eventually I will bring a full stack army to like reinforce you. For right now, though, we're just bringing what we can. But I need to have you keep scouting. So I need to figure out all the territory that... God, Dol Guldur. It's going to take me forever to kill Dol Guldur. I'm not going to be able to kill Dol Guldur before I have to go help Rohan. So essentially we're trying to get to a point where I can hold what I have. Or I slowly build up another little army around down here. Sell swords for Huron and volunteers. And I can try and utilize those guys to kind of go on the offensive potentially. Oh, that's good there. I don't see an army around here. I think I actually want to go for Dol Guldur. Don't have enough movement to hit the city this one turn.
Stay sharp. Onward by the light of
okay, so... Oh, actually, do you have the... Let me double check. No, you don't. Okay, I was going to see if you had the healer.
Follow me.
Because I got to have you start sieging it.
Be wary.
But I want you guys to do that first.
Onward.
So let's move a little closer.
Like the wind.
And then this area
No longer.
does have walls. I can at least build something around here. I'm going to grab the leather tanner, because again, it's a baseline, just a little bit of money. Always great to just kind of help out my economy. And essentially, I think I need to try and starve out Dol Guldur, or at least just like kind of hit them, do damage, pull back, keep rinsing and repeating. I think that's effectively what we're going to need to do against Dol Guldur at their actual capital. It's kind of the same thing I know I'm going to have to do over here anyways. We have to use a lot of hit-and-run tactics as the elves. So, I think that's what we're going to have to be trying to do there. But I think we can take it. I think we can. Not in a full assault. But I think if we use hit-and-run tactics, I can take Dol Guldur this video. That's my hope. I'm still annoyed at that one city that the Anduin Vale has. At some point, I want to buy it back. Again, I just don't want border gore, but I needed to give them a city to be able to get an alliance with them. At least with Rohan, I don't have to worry about that as much. That area, I could technically have it so we don't care about taking it, because I kind of want to focus more on forests in some regards, but I just don't want border gore. Eddorus is sieged. Hope you survived, man. Honestly, if anything at all, at least, the one idea of, like, trying to... Yeah, why can't this guy be retrained? Now we can! Oh, was it the experience? I have never had that happen. Was that the experience that was preventing you from being retrained? Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna grab more guys here. And then let's grab the leather worker. There we go. Now I can get you guys, because then they can be free upkeep around there. Okay. So there we go. Yeah, the more men we can have being free upkeep, the better. But you know, so I'm gonna have you make your way here. And I have no idea if they have cav in this army. Hopefully it'll be fine though. And then essentially what we're gonna do is, so I see you. You could technically go hit Roscoe Bell, but it does have walls. And I'm gonna see though. Yeah, I can assault immediately. And then we might be pushed back, but essentially we do as much damage as we physically can. And then withdraw. Come on, Kamul. Let's see. So the army he's got. Units I care the most about. You. Range 150. You. Range 215. But I do outrange you with Haldir. I do know I do that. Kamul, you are a good cav unit, but I know how easily we can slaughter those guys. And then the Hill Trolls. So essentially, I think we do as much damage as possible. Essentially, what we need to do is, I know for sure, Haldir and Rumel have to target the Shadow Rangers. Then they have to target the Hill Trolls. And then Kamul. In that order. My other archers can fire into you guys. And essentially, once we're out of ammo, we withdraw. I'm not going to commit to the fight, but we're going to try and have it so that we just are pushing on in here. We are doing hit-and-run tactics against the Dol Guldur, against their capital. And I'm going to see if we can win this. We might. It depends on how much damage we do. It's a good army of theirs, but I have been able to kill quite a bit. So
the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this.
Essentially, what we need to do is
the enemy's walls belong to us.
Just back up a smidge. And then I'm gonna have you ceasefire actually. The fuck just happened? I believe I am going to be taking my quick save I just made because Rumel just fucking died because of the map. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's just confirmation that Rumel did straight up die from that because of positioning. Yeah, I'm going to have to put them into one army. Because, yeah, I didn't know that trying to attack Dol Guldur with multiple armies just instantly kills the supporting army. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do it slightly differently this time. Rumel and Haldir join into one army and then attack. So you're not instantly fucking murdered. Because what the shit was that? Yeah, just, oh, hey, it's only to video 2 that you've had your brother here. He's dead. He drowned. He never learned how to swim. Is that even an area like full of water? What is that area filled with? Like, it's usually like just a wasteland.
The enemy's walls belong to
It's a
us
swamp.
now.
I'm gonna say it's quicksand. He died to quicksand. That's what he died to. Because he just died over here. Just randomly over here. Okay, but now we can do this. God damn it. Okay. So, initially, I will have it so I'm first going to take you guys off of Fire at Will initially. To make sure we make the most out of our shots. So I'm going to have you guys here. You guys here. And then you guys back here. Start the battle. And then specifically, we are looking for the Shadow Rangers and or the Hill Trolls first. So I almost have range over the entire fucking city. Technically, the Hill Trolls are here, so I'll target them first with Haldir and Rummel. Target you guys. And ideally, we can take you guys out. I think the Shadow Rangers I technically can't see right now. Are they hidden? Not there. There's Kamul. There's another one of the Hill Trolls. I cannot see said Shadow Rangers. You guys actually getting good damage at all? You are getting some good hits. Yeah, 1% of their forces have died. Now target this Hill Troll first. See, I'm gonna move you guys up a little. And let you guys get closer. Start trying to soften up some of their other units. You guys do not have range to hit those guys there. I worry about you guys using up way too much ammo and not getting a lot out of it. 4% of the units have died. Hill Trolls aren't dead at all yet. Okay, you can at least hit the archers here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to take this in one battle. I'm taking way too much time to kill anybody. I can at least make sure, like, those archers are going to slowly start dying. I hate that the Hill Trolls haven't died at all yet. Oh, there goes one. Yep, there goes one Hill Troll. Here we go. Get a little closer. Again, the name of the game here is use up our ammo and then withdraw. Because they didn't want to walk out of the city, so that's okay. We want to do what we can here. Let's see, you guys can't hit them yet there. Stop moving forward. Yeah, we're just about out of ammo. I killed 2 of the trolls. I'd like to kill off an entire unit of the trolls. Might not be that lucky. They've still lost 12% of their army, so that's like a good chunk of troops there. Potentially try and get closer. So you guys can maybe throw some stuff too. Because I'm starting to run out of ammo. 14% of their army is dead so far, though. And hopefully they won't recover too many units. That's my hope. I'm trying to get you in here so you can maybe hit the Castellans. Up, 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 up. I see units. There's Shadow Guard units. Focus on the Shadow Guard. Back the fuck up with everybody else. Back up, back up. They seem to be advancing with a lot of troops. There's the infantry units there. I think we start backing up. It's 18% of their army. You guys can try and target the Hill Troll, technically. Oh my god. Click the target unit. Yeah, target the Hill Troll. Stop moving. These you guys have armor-piercing shots. They're backing up. Okay, Hill Trolls are dying. Yeah, try and get some more damage in here. Because, yeah, we're almost out of ammo, so we gotta be careful, and I think we're gonna be trying to withdraw soon here. See 21% of the forces there. Yeah, again, start getting closer to the edge of the map. Let's see. Fire. Nope, just stop moving, just keep shooting. One of you back up. One of you back up at a time. They're really blobbed up at night, at least, which is good for us. Means I can make the most out of my shots here. Okay, you next. Keep firing. Back up there. And back up there. You need to back up next. Yeah, so they're starting to spread out. I don't want them to spread out. Let's see, it's a fourth of their army so far. Okay, you guys have to just not risk it. Just keep pulling back. Pull back, pull back. If I can get some more damage, I'll gladly take it, but I'm gladly also pretty happy with a fourth of their army dead. So everybody make sure you're right next to the edge of the map. You've done some good damage. Cav's coming in. You guys hold for a second. I might be able to kill Kamul. Let's see if we can get him killed at least. And then we're probably going to back up after that. Yeah, you guys stay here in case they start charging. Okay, let's see if we can have Rumil and Haldir kill Kamul. And then everybody else... You throw your stuff there. Yeah, you guys just keep getting what kills you can. 26% of the army's dead. If I can at least take out Kamul, I'll be pretty happy about this. Castellans. Target those hill trolls. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Let's go Shadow Guard units. Target them. Cav, you need to hurry up. Units. Charge the hill trolls. 28% there. Keep trying back up. Back up. Wrong way. Back up. Back up. Debating if I'm pushing too hard or not. Wolf's down to fucking 14. Give me a second. I need to double check and make sure that Haldir and let's see, so I see one right there. Right there. Okay, so they're still alive. Haldir and Rumil are still alive. Full Shadow Guards are almost dead. They still have a good chunk of their army in DC Center. I'm just trying to see if we can kill Kamul. I really want to kill him, but I might be overextending with this. So now, right now, you guys are trying to target the Shadow Guard. Hill Trolls are dying there. And that guy should be losing there. Keep using your ability. Bow against the spears. hold off, actually. I'm throwing anything in here to help. It's going to be the archer, the cav units. Keeping against the Shadow Guard units. I'm trying to have you guys target the Shadow Knights. Check on Haldir and Rumel again. Yep. And yep, they're still both alive. Infantry, get up here. Let's see where you... He's right there. You hop out over here. I'd like to avoid getting you guys into melee, but you have no ammo. And I don't want to lose Rumel and Haldir. This is incredibly fucking risky. But if I can kill Khamûl, that'd be great. It'd make it easier to take the city next time. Hill Trolls are almost dead. Keep cycle charging. Try and target the cav. And after this, we're running. How are we doing right now? Still alive? Still alive? Okay, okay, okay. I've got reinforcements coming on in. Surround. You have no ammo. Get in there. Having more uses of my ability. The Castellans are doing well. We should have enough that I think we're okay. Just check on Haldir again. Yep. Yep, they're still alive. And they have supportive allies nearby them now. Okay. I'm absolutely being far more aggressive for this fight. But I think this was worth it. Because of the fact that I did a pretty good chunk of damage, and a lot of their elite units were the ones that took the most damage. Khamûl will at least be wounded for a couple turns. And then once he's wounded, basically we'll back up, heal up for a turn or two. I try and get Haldir and Rumel, their bodyguards, back. And then take the city. A third of my army is dead, which sucks, but I don't think we're going to want to try and risk this. Fucking finally!
A worthy enemy, but no less
because yeah, they still have one of the hill trolls there. But no, we are not pushing in further with that. Khamûl is dead. Finish off what's left here. And then we're fucking withdrawing. That's good. Get the fuck out of here. We assassinated Khamûl, and now we're going to leave. Let me also double check to make sure that you two are still alive. Yep, I still see their bodyguards right here and right here. If anything at all, that probably got them some pretty good kills. We really made them prove themselves here. So yeah, we're going to withdraw here.
Our enemies have
there we go.
Victory from us like thieves in the night. We'll not be so lucky next time.
Okay, so yeah. Cav took a bit of damage. Just trying to see how many guys you guys. Not bad. Yeah, they lost to 30. They did recover a good chunk of their forces a little bit there. But I took out a lot of the elite units. I took out Khamûl. Khamûl is dead for right now. He should be able to come back, but hopefully we'll be able to deal with him. But no. A lot of damage, but I think it's worth it. I think it is. I'm going to send some reinforcements over here of some of the units that we had like stockpiled and free upkeep. I think we grab those guys, send them over here as reinforcements. I'll be pushed back, but for right now at least, Khamûl has been wounded. He should be at least out of the game for at least like 15 turns, I think it is. 10 to 15 turns. And then essentially, once we can get some reinforcements, I push in again. Honestly, I can probably push in again next turn, but I have to play it safe far more than I did this time. I was far more aggressive, potentially, than I should have been. Yeah, Kamul is dead. That's still good damage. That is still good damage there. But now I say what I'm going to do is... let me take these guys and just immediately send them over here. So I'm going to send you guys immediately over as support. And then I think essentially next turn, I can just start going in again. I honestly probably should have maybe tried to grab a general so I can get that healer item over. But that only happens when you win the fight. So when you withdraw, it doesn't give me the bonuses, but that's okay. But that was a tactical withdrawal. I think it was worth it. Just gotta hope that they don't bring in a full stack army while I am injured. Because we'll try and have it, so yeah, we'll potentially try and hit them again next turn. And hopefully weaken them further. And then I think we'll have to wait. Because it depends on how much health... oh, you're going for Roscobel.
We must defend these lands. Elves, to arms.
Well, we're going to be backing up. Let's see. They do have some cav here. I'm hoping that this guy can win this fight. Or if anything, he does the same thing that we just did. Do what damage he can. I need him to specifically target the cav first. And then the rest of the army is not that bad. Now, I am curious, though, how many kills we got for Rumil and Haldir from that fight with... Because that probably got them a good amount of kills because they had to be so close in their own individual units. Yeah, you start opening fire. Especially start targeting the cav as soon as they get closer. Yeah, the riders. Target the riders first. They're top priority. If the riders die, this shouldn't be that bad. So yeah, target the riders. If the riders are dead, we can just freely just keep firing until I eventually kill these guys all. So just keep shooting the riders. Getting them pretty low. Okay, I need to back up now. A little worried about this. Counter charge. And then back up. And then I want to try and target the cav again. Come on, let me target them. Target them once more. Fire to those guys.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Come on, I just need to kill this unit. Probably should just get some more distance for right now. Just get further away. Come on, back up. Yeah. Hit the archer, hit the cav units, countercharge them. And then you guys should win there against them. And then we're gonna get... God damn it!
Perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Well... Fight to the bitter end, I guess. I just recruited this guy. I guess the, option... I used up all my luck to make sure Rumil and Haldir didn't die. God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'm not taking this city this turn, then. Fuck. I'm sorry, Barrett Hammond. I'm sorry, man. I used all my luck to make sure that Rumil and Haldir didn't die. I'm so sorry, man. I tried. It's just they got a good... I guess they got a good charge off on us. Once another guy's available, I can potentially send them down here. Because I need to help... I do need to help Rohan. I absolutely need to help Rohan in some regard. I think taking this city will be the best bet. We might be able to have it so that basically we take Dol Guldur, but I know we're going to have to wait on that now because I need to make sure we save the guy in Roscobel. Hopefully Rumil and Haldir recovered a good amount of their troops. And then I think I need to try and have them go on the offensive against that one force. Depends on what they have in that army, if it's how bad it's going to be.
Their walls are too strong.
Sorry, man.
Back and await reinforcements.
I'm sorry, man. Say he died. Because how long does it take to, 30 turns. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, this unit's not available for retraining again. What the fuck? It was before. Okay, slowly got any more men there. Okay, so yeah, I want you guys to go there, but I do need to clear these guys out first. You guys did recover a good chunk of men. Cav, I'm gonna merge them together. I'm gonna go here.
Scout the area.
They do have some cave trolls, but the rest of that's not that bad.
Come, my brother. Take it for the elves.
Oh yeah, no, that's not that bad. We can easily deal with
For
that.
the light.
Okay. Sadly, these guys aren't able to get over there in time,
Onward.
but I can get them there next turn. I will most certainly have it, so what we'll do is I will stop here for right now. We will fight you guys in the next video, because this army should be pretty easy to deal with. I just need to take out these cave trolls, and then take out the Lord, and then the rest of this army is just going to break. Like, that's a really bad army. So, I'm not too worried about that. And essentially, once we get these reinforcements, I will push back towards Dol Guldur once again. Without Kumul watching over it, it should be easier to take. Like, we soften them up, we weaken them a little bit. I'm sad about what happened over here, but it's fine. Essentially, we just did a lot of killing today, having to push back a lot of the forces of Dol Guldur, because their military... That's Isengard. How is Isengard doing? They're neck and neck in terms of military, although Dol Guldur is going down because of what I've been doing against them. But no, I'll be done for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love you to say about this campaign. Thoughts on the show. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.